But yeah, like we're just not willing to take in. Like we'll go to Spain and they'll be speaking Spanish.
Yo,
and man's not trying to hear what they're saying. Man's like,
I got the Spanish thing, man.
What a young hola, como te
You
llamas?
have to understand, bro. It also comes with attitude, bro. Man will go to Spain, there'll be someone Spanish, and man's talking to them in their country like they're a foreigner.
Yeah.
Like man's like English.
No. Por favor.
You get it, man. That was talking to them like they should be understanding English. So they're thinking, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
in my
Well, a
country.
French person,
Taxi.
well, a French person will come here, or a Spanish person will come here, and they'll go on Google Translate.
They'll
try
make an
to apply
effort.
themselves more. They'll have more effort.
I've never even had to use Google Translate anywhere.
Abroad.
Like, we use it in Spain still.
You should try though.
Use it in Spain.
Oh, you say you didn't need to?
Never needed to. So I never even thought about trying.
But so that means you've been able to communicate fine.
No, in Spain I wasn't able to communicate fine, but I was just getting by, bro.
Fair.
Literally.
Fair.
I feel like I bucked enough people. You know, it's mad when you go to countries, buck enough people that speak English.
Yeah.
Even if it's not great, it's good enough to do some sort of communication.
I find it mad that people learn English from TV and movies, bro. When I went to France, I'm linking guys out of my age. I'm saying like, bro, how do you learn English? They talk about Jay-Z's documentary.
No.
Don't kill. That's crazy.
Jay-Z. What's this fake African wedding that's been seen on TikTok? What's
been pissing me off.
What happened?
I think.
How do you fake a wedding?
It wasn't a wedding, I heard at all. It was meant to be like a trad type party that was basically, it was always a fake wedding in a sense.
Right.
So it wasn't, there was never any two people getting married.
Okay.
It was just meant to be called a wedding and everyone meant to come and just trad and you get me party.
It was like a theme party.
Yeah, theme party.
It's like a theme. African wedding theme party, right?
Oh, okay.
But they just called it a fake wedding.
That's such a bozo thing to buy a ticket for though. But
800.
Why? Why do you think it's a bozo thing to buy?
Why are you buying it?
Unless you know the people that are hosting it and that, like, isn't it a bit? I don't know.
No, I get
The concept isn't a bozo thing. It's just that because no one done their due diligence.
The concept is
because if Recess did this thing, it would pop off.
Yeah, people. When Viva did hall parties and it's no one's birthday,
Yeah, but that's a
it's
whole party.
But what whole parties? They're replicating. They're replicating someone's mum's 50th birthday,
I
bro.
understand what you're saying.
That's what they're replicating, bro.
I feel like
it as a fake wedding, bro.
I know what you're trying to say, yeah, but I feel like the moment it was called a wedding, there was something wrong.
Exactly.
No, but
Why am I buying tickets?
You can have a trad hall party.
Just call it that.
no, but like
it's called a wedding. It's almost like the people.
It's
that
marketing though. It's
that,
marketing though.
Okay, you know,
it's marketing.
You don't
It's
think that deep
marketing.
into it. You're right. Still, but if man wanted to have something called a wedding, then he can run in it.
It's marketing, bro. Think about.
So it was ticketed.
Yeah, and from when it's ticketed, you should know this is an event.
Everyone's proposing.
This is an event.
The Viva thing, it was ticketed.
Yeah, it was ticketed. It was ticketed. From when it's ticketed, you should know this is not a real wedding, bro.
Why? Would you? No, but no one thought it was a real wedding though.
So like, what's the issue? What's the problem?
It was called a fake wedding because there was never an event. They scammed them.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
bro.
And there's nothing there.
Sorry, that was my bad. Yeah.
Where was it? Because I saw one TikTok.
Thank God. Yeah, factually, you don't know, but every whole party is okay. No, they got done.
Of a guy, I don't know if it was Nige, but he looked like he was on board.
And I think he was stretching it or something. Like he was making.
He must have been joking
because
that's a joke thing. That's a.
What did he even say?
He must have just but if anything, he must have just made his trip shorter than what it should be for that. There's no way I can imagine I was there and decided to leave early for that.
For a fake wedding, impossible.
On,
you must be mad. Honestly, there's no sympathy. I can't lie. And they said, they released like a statement after, like an apology.
The hosts?
Yeah, the hosts saying that they're gonna refund everyone. The grammar was horrible, bro. Oh it was like 6 grammar, bro. It was so they ain't getting their bread back. I can't lie.
You know what it is though? I feel like prior to this though, do you think you'd ever pay to go to a trad event?
No.
For me, that's a mad thing.
I lied. If No Signal was to do like a whole party, I'm dead.
I'm not there, man.
Or even Viva.
Why are you not there?
No, you know what? I go, but the
reason.
expectation of trad things are always free, bro. That's always my expectation.
Yeah, because it's always.
My thing is the moment it's ticketed and it's organized in that way. Like I feel like a trad thing. it's bare love. It's not a pocket watching or like an image thing. But if it's ticketed and there's bare people that don't know each other, I don't know what type of vibe for me, the vibe's not the same. Like, let's say it's a trad wedding. Bro, there's bare love in this wedding, bro. But if it's a ticketed thing,
I get that, but
beefing over.
I feel like
you think guys are beefing in trad?
If it's ticketed and a guy sees his op, bro. But if it's a normal wedding, a guy sees his op, he has to forgive him now.
Can't do this auntie wedding, like,
you can't,
yeah, you're right.
There's certain love that's in a proper party, like someone's wedding, you're celebrating it, it's lit. But a ticketed thing, for me, it's the wrong agenda. I don't know, man. But obviously each to their own, bro. But for me, I ain't dressing up and paying no peas to go. Next thing you know, the Jodo fans, you got to pay for it too. Bozos. What's going on, man?
I hear it, man. I hear it.
It's the wrong thing, man. Like, next thing you know, you got Jamos there as well.
You can't say things like that. You can't say things like that.
MB there.
What MB doing there?
Fans as well. It's not even. It's like she had rolling. It's ticketed. Everyone's rolling.
You know what's mad? You see, usually when you go to a trad event, like a Nigerian thing, all the kind of trad is the same. Nigeria will have their own type of trad. But in this thing, you're everyone's gonna
man's wearing mix and match trad,
bro.
It's gonna be
some Ghanaians are coming with the shoulder out.
Don't fucking kill me, bro. It's just gonna
Ray-Bans,
what it's supposed to be the trad, like it's
hella G's, trad B22s,
hella Gucci pouches.
Long. I want to see Agbadas and shiny shoe. Bro. I want to see shiny shoe.
Magnums on the table.
That's what you get me.
The whole culture.
Hey, look, let's not gentrify all parties.
The culture will get lost in the.
Let's not gentrify all parties.
No, that's funny.
I need to go to a wedding, man.
When's the next?
And I saw the wedding. I saw a couple snaps.
Bro,
I see.
This week, there's been weddings.
Yeah, I saw more weddings than I've ever seen in a short space of time, bro.
Crazy.
It was crazy. That's what I'm thinking. They surely have like dates in the calendar.
Ask Ben, bro. He was one of the people, bro.
No, I
know like people like to have their weddings in summer though.
So it's wedding season though. It's definitely wedding season right now. But like you're think about it like this. There's only 4 Saturdays to pick from.
But come on, bro. There wasn't one last week.
What do you mean 4 Saturdays to pick from?
It's true, you're right.
There wasn't one
in wedding season.
Oh, wedding season.
I'm saying in a month.
Okay.
There's only 4 Saturdays to pick from. It's likely.
I saw them all in the same week.
He's basically saying 4 happened in the one weekend.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad weddings, bro. I saw weddings all over.
I got left out.
Why? Even one invite. There's 4 going on there, man.
Just allow me.
I haven't even stepped to weddings like that in my life. I think I've been to 2.
That's
I'm gonna even say 1.5.
That's how I feel about funerals. I ain't been to none.
Yeah, I don't think
I ain't been to any still. I ain't been to any.
I've been to a couple still.
We spoke about this in the recent that way.
The 9-9.
Yeah.
Them jammers.
Man's not been to funeral.
They can have that.
Can't stop this.
They can have that.
I need a new trad though.
So when's the next trad event?
Benga's sister's wedding.
Benga's sister's wedding, but like
Man said Benga's sister's wedding.
yeah, trad still, trad, man. Trad.
When is it? What is there a specific cloth?
Color?
No, there's a color.
Blue.
No, broski, calm down.
It is blue. You told me it was blue.
It's not blue, bro. I don't even know what. Yeah, but there's a hat though. I'll chat to the man. I'll send you man the list.
Okay.
I'll send
I'm
you.
coming serious.
I need a long sleeve one, man.
Yeah.
The whole shit. Oh, sorry, bro. Did that sound personal?
Yeah, I'm saying steady.
Yes, the whole. Give it to me or something. Like
no, but I'm just saying it's only right, bro. You're gonna come in short sleeves, bro. You 12, bro.
I think short sleeve shirts in general.
Broski.
This is a t-shirt, bro.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, you can't wear short sleeve shirts still.
Yeah, you can't.
I wore short sleeve shirts to my graduation.
You're wearing a blazer.
I couldn't take my blazer at all. It looked like I was a Burger King. Burger King. Bro, it's not
with a tie as well.
Bro,
that's a crazy.
You had a pocket on it, bro.
There's no way that's calm.
The blazer had to be in one position and stay like that for the entire day.
Let one gust of wind do that. Yo,
grad suit from the Lost and Found.
Where that shirt got found, fam?
Little brother's shirt.
Shirt from year 11. Shirt from Harris Academy. Leave a shot.
Love you as
Funniest in the year.
Class of 014. It's too funny.
Wallabies.
That
was even worse. Brendan got lost in the sea.
Yeah, like he was on the jet ski, he was on holiday somewhere, and then he just obviously gone off on the jet ski into open water, and then it's run out of fuel in the middle of the ocean. But it's like he said it was like 2-3 p.m. or something. Yeah. So he's just thinking, they're going to come in it. They'll probably clock
just he's got trackers and that.
Like they'll probably clock that he's not back yet. They'll go out to look for him. Bro, he was out in the ocean for 3 days. Bro,
3 days.
Said he was there for 3 days.
One more day he could have died. It wasn't even them that found him. It was random fishermen.
Bro, they said they stopped the search because like in the area that he should have been in,
he drifted too far. He's probably in another country's territories now.
Bro,
can you imagine that, bro?
That's
in the night time.
Can you imagine? Imagine
you know
the
how
story.
cold the ocean would be,
if that happened to man, bro, I'll be real. Man's probably not flying out again for years. Man's too scared.
That's straight.
Man's definitely not going on no boat.
No water activities.
Bro, man's not going on a flight. Man's not going over no water, bro. Man's shook. Man's not flying for a couple years, bro. Man's not flying for a couple years. I won't even lie. Man's not flying for a couple years.
Imagine the things he saw, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He
must have prayed so much.
But you know what's mad? You see when it's dark, the ocean is pitch black.
Bro. You can't see anything. And he's not near any land.
Yes.
You're just there.
You can't even paddle back.
You just gotta imagine you're dead. You
have to make your peace. You have to make your peace.
He even said that he started hallucinating.
Yeah, of course.
He's seeing boats that aren't really there and that coming in his direction.
And it's a jet ski. He just has to like stay in one position or he'll fall off.
Imagine you fall asleep and you slip. Hey.
Jesus. No, but man probably ain't even falling asleep, bro.
No, he has to.
You have 3 days.
He
would have slept.
You'll be in and out of sleep.
Yeah,
he would have slept. He's not like he's sleeping. Maybe a young 30 minutes here, another 30 minutes 2 hours later.
Jesus.
Trauma.
Hey, man.
You don't even know the time.
Yeah.
That is so scary.
There's no signal. Did you even bring your phone on the jet ski?
Of course not.
Probably not.
Even if he did, like, that's even worse. You know the phone's not working.
Yeah, no connection.
Phone will be dead by the end. It's 3 days.
Word.
That's scary, boy.
That's a mistake, though. That's a mistake. He would have been so pissed with himself.
Said it was even in Morocco.
With himself, it's not even his fault though. Why are they giving him?
But then again,
but I wouldn't go that far into the ocean anyway.
Like they do tell you stay within a certain area. I don't know about his situation. But
we don't know exactly what happened, but get me.
And like I remember when I went jet skiing, they said that obviously between this area and that area, it goes slow.
They always put like go on, that's not what I was gonna say.
No, and then they put an area where
they put like a yellow bit or something in the ocean. You can't go past that bit. So wherever their organization was, it wasn't patterned in it. Like
that was vibes.
What'd you say when you went?
So yeah, from here
when you went jet skiing.
Yeah, when I went jet skiing.
Oh, okay. Cool, say that.
What?
No, calm.
Just wanted to clarify, fam.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that you went jet skiing. Obviously, last time you said you went jet skiing, you said you didn't make it.
you couldn't make it to what?
Basically, when I booked jet skiing, they said to man,
You're a bad brother.
This is why he's a bad brother. They said to man, swim to the jet ski. So they know man's a pattern swimmer. So if man falls off, you'll be alright. You'll be alright.
So you didn't make it.
I tried, didn't it? What? I got a bit of seawater in my mouth. The tide was pushing me back. I said, nah, man, refund me. So
you didn't go to jet ski?
Nah, bro.
Where was this?
In Greece.
On your solo trip, Dojo. You should have stayed in the resort.
JB's a bad brother.
He's a vegan.
He's a
couldn't you just go on a jet ski in the area, like either way?
Like usually, like when I went
before, they give you the life vest as well.
Yeah, but
no, but I thought normally they should just tell you.
The first time I went jet skiing, they brought the jet ski to shore.
Yeah,
and I got on it and I went jet skiing.
Yeah.
This time they said, nah, swim out there, see if you can get on it, and then you can use it.
Mad.
And it's mad because the other people that I met there that went jet skiing, the other companies brought the jet skis to shore. It was
just probably just that company.
Yeah.
They just
when I went jet skiing, it was off a boat. The jet ski was at the boat. Then they had the cones around it. If you fell off, they could just swim to you or get on another jet ski to you or whatever, innit? Like, mad still.
You are now listening to PullUp Pod with JB, SK, MB, and Bangs.
Cause someone told Doja cat.
He's gone.
He's the biggest artist to come out of the UK.
He's gone. Yeah, JB, I agree with you. I agree with you.
He's doing a world tour. Are you crazy?
Gone.
It's too clear. You know what I'm talking about?
Central C.
I thought you possibly didn't, innit? Like, come on, bro.
Really?
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
No, man, that's crazy. Like, even that's Lyrical Lemonade. That's crazy, bro. You know how many views he has? Yesterday I checked, he had 16 million views in 9 days.
It was like 1 million an hour.
Yeah.
Something stupid
bro,
like
he's
that.
getting more views than American artists.
Crazy, bro. From when you can go on Lyrical Lemonade.
He's the first UK artist to go on Lyrical.
Yeah.
What's Lyrical Lemonade?
It's some platform,
It's like a freestyle thing.
No,
it's just a normal platform that American artists rap like.
Basically like an American
SBTV.
link up. Fair.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Literally.
And that was the Dojo Cat song was what you put on there.
Bro, 17 million in 10 days, bro.
Crazy, bro.
American, big American artists ain't getting that, you know what I'm saying? So, boy,
there's one guy that
and you know, like, man, like,
there's one guy he's not clear off though.
Who?
Man, the guy NBA, man.
Oh.
NBA better, yo.
But yeah, I was gonna say,
I was gonna compare it to a UK artist. No, he's clear of every
I'm
UK
a
artist in my
38
eyes.
baby.
Yes.
Yeah,
I say
he's
it's clear of every
biggest.
UK artist because of the fact that his short span of relevance.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's only been,
and he's only gonna
in my
get
head,
bigger
he's
in
only
my
been
eyes.
active
for about
2 years max.
2
No,
years.
max. 2 years even a
2020.
stretch. 2
Yeah,
years even a
yeah.
stretch.
It's not even hit 2
2020
years yet.
everyone knew him. Let's say 2021 that everyone knew him. When did that
Yeah.
song come out? The Day in the Life
Day in
song.
the
That's
Life.
probably
That
the
was
song.
the main one.
See how you.
and then after that, loading.
I think it was late 2020.
Loading.
Oh, taking the bit. Yeah, 2 years ago it came out.
Yeah, that's when he was active in my head.
That's
Still.
mad still, bro.
He's
That
done
is
his
fake.
thing.
And he's only getting bigger, bro. So it's
Only.
mad, bro.
He's doing a world tour.
Oh, bro.
Bro, he's
America,
too
Europe.
clear.
Has Dave done a world tour?
Yeah. He done multiple tours. Don't chat for my guy, bro.
Dave's
Don't
on
do
your
that
tour,
again.
so
take your time.
Hey. Don't do that, bro.
Essentially, he's crazy relevant in Europe. He's crazy relevant everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, for him to not be known in America now is the next thing, bro.
It's
Like,
like,
when he blows up in America, he's gonna be too gone. Like,
and it's like, you know when you ask Americans, bro, like what artists do you listen to? Like
They're gonna know
he's
something.
gonna be in the mix, like
That's
probably
crazy.
alongside Dave and Stormzy.
no, but his thing is gonna be bigger than Dave and Stormzy, bro. 'Cause I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
people
yeah.
know who Dave and Stormzy are in America, but they don't listen to Dave and Stormzy.
People
But
are
essentially,
listening
he's
to
gonna break
Dave.
into the young urban music. Like
He's
to the
got
point
a
where
song
he's even gonna have
with
features
Polo.
with yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna have features with actual American rappers
And you know,
all
like
these
he's
things, like-
compared to like Dave and Stormzy, his actual image
Yeah.
is
way
it's
better.
way
Yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Way different.
The
still.
packaging is more relatable, isn't it?
yeah,
bro.
it's an actual rapper's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said though, all rappers to take the fame, it had to be Central C. Boy, I'm gonna throw up the race thing, innit? It's because he's white. Definitely because he's white. He's a marketable guy, innit?
SP gets a
he's
new
a
race
multiple
card
guy.
Every week, bro.
I love it, bro. Don't take no responsibility. It's the white man's fault. No, but it's I said you might want to say he's black. A couple weeks ago.
I thought he had
It was months. It was months ago. It was months.
Time ago.
I don't know if he's fully Caucasian.
I'm sure he's got a little drip somewhere. Great granddad or something.
That guy don't look fully
On a Ross
Caucasian, bro.
Barkley
You
thing,
get it,
bro.
He doesn't look fully
Granddad's
Caucasian,
all-
but if any, but
He's more Caucasian than not, though.
He
Yeah,
takes the white privilege side of things, innit?
Yeah.
No, so we don't.
But my thing is, does
I thought he
white?
was Hispanic at one
I've
point.
got a question. Does white privilege help in the rap game, though?
in the rap game.
Like, surely.
Well, it didn't used to, but in this case, it obviously does,
But
innit?
why do you think? Alright, cool. Rappers are meant to be a certain type of way, certain type of aggression, certain type of style,
Which is adopted.
which is a black thing, innit?
Which is adopted.
Which is adopted. So why? Obviously, that means it's not the original. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But it's cultural appropriation.
So why is it popping for him?
Because
You know what? No,
but
you
I
need
don't
to
get
do-
it, though. I'm-
Forget the rap. Music is a business, bro. It's the people that are pulling the strings, the labels and that. That's where the
But where
privilege
did you-
helps.
Alright, cool, I've got a question. No.
The masses that want to relate to someone
see,
and want
this
to
is-
imitate
that's-
someone.
that's-
They can't imitate a black man,
But they can
imitate
over Central
Central
C. That's
They
what
can
I was
wear
getting
a
at.
They can wear a
That's what I was
tech piece and
getting
put
at.
their leg on the wall
That's what I was
and
getting
wear
at.
a pouch and look like a certain way.
Hat backwards, no, factually. That's what I was
They
getting
can
at.
imitate that and they can embrace it. Do you get what I'm saying? They can go get a necktie and look somewhat like him. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
fair.
And have the curly hair. And you get what I'm saying? It's making it. Nah, man, it makes too much sense, bro. Like it's the perfect image for the masses in England,
And
bro.
still relatable for them. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Fair.
Pretty relatable for
Yeah, still.
Londoners, especially.
Do you man relate
Yeah,
to
as
him?
long
Do you man relate to him?
Tech fleece.
Yeah,
That's about
literally.
it.
He can relate to everyone to an extent, man.
Right.
Do you man relate to him?
I wouldn't say man relates to what he raps. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, don't live
good
his
enough,
raps,
good enough,
but
yeah.
in terms of, I guess, environment, being a Londoner,
man relates to him, bro.
growing up in certain
Man can't say man don't relate to him, because niggas are talking about heady one slapping it out the ride. Man don't relate to him either. I ain't slapped no shotgun. Man relate to Central C, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to chill with my niggas, I want to chill with the bitches. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about basic shit. Essentially, actually says normal every
day stuff.
He doesn't actually speak.
He doesn't talk about.
You don't need to be a bad man. You don't need to be. You don't need to be a bad man.
Mad thing.
He doesn't talk
about girls and talking about making money. Normal things. People are talking about man can't relate to that. Other men are talking about drill and stabbing.
And you can't relate to that either.
But you fuck with that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely no.
What do you mean lean out the right?
Man has to say that in a sense. It's not something. It's not unrelatable anyway. It's not unrelatable in it. It's just a calm, sense of music, and he appeals to everybody in it, like to a great enough extent. But his race for me is the priority, bro. Like. No, not priority. Obviously, give him his credit as an artist. So let me just say that. Give him his credit as an artist.
That's what I was gonna say. He's a good rapper.
Definitely a good artist, 100%. Like, he has a good team behind him, good manager, and everything behind him. So there's lots of factors that's got him where he is besides his race. But I'm gonna put race as a big factor because I don't believe a black person.
The biggest factor. Would you say? No. Because I don't think it's the biggest.
I'm gonna put it as the biggest factor, but like I'm gonna put race as like 50%. And everything else
is another 50.
Can make it up to 50. So all the other things are like 20s.
So it's like equal.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it as a big factor, but I'm not gonna take away what he's done because a lot of other white men or people of his race
get the same backing, but
they're not gonna stay as relevant.
I think he's genuinely unique though. Like when man first looked at him,
what's been similar? Like he's been similar.
Even the way he looks, not even his skin tone, the way he looks kind of like an alien. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he looks kind of weird, and then the tats as well, and then the drip. Like, his drip's peak.
Not the first guy with tats though. Like,
he's not the first guy with tats, but
I get what you're saying.
All into his package is very unique. Still, I can't lie. You can't. There's not another guy that you say, oh, he's kind of like Central C still.
Yeah, but that's what I said. It's 50% race. I didn't say it was 80%. The drip is 10%.
I'm not.
But he's not talking about him being white though.
Yeah, I'm not even.
You get me? Like, maybe 20. Yeah, like everything he's done, I big him up. Like even him making that song and calling it Dojo. Everything he does is smart, bro.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, even maybe saying race 50% might even be too high. But I do want to give it. I do want to give the race thing a higher percentage than I would give a soul one other thing in it. Like, I don't know in it. Like, I just don't think a black artist can do what he done and be as big as they are in it. Like, I feel like the race thing is what makes him relatable to a lot of people as well, and allows him to sell and be, I don't know, a representative.
Hear this though, I agree what you're saying. I agree what you're saying still, and I think his balance of like the way he looks, his balance of race is perfect.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
He's just about white enough, innit?
You get it. He's just about
white enough, but not too white.
He's not H.
Yeah, and that's why you say he's got some black in him down the line, and that's where the relatability comes into line.
Yeah. So now he appeals to both.
You get it.
A black man will, I don't listen to H. I don't listen to. You get me? Yeah, you get me. Michael listens to the thing though. Just sense so.
He can get waves.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, he gives the perfect balance of both things. He can wear chains and still look like a thug, and then still go to a business meeting and look like a, I don't know. You
big up my man, bro.
Yeah, what does his thing still work? No hating on that.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up. Pull up on me.
You know how months back people were getting onto Crept about the
child support thing.
Yeah, about the child support thing. Isn't it funny now that they're all quiet now that he has his?
Of course they're quiet though, bro.
People are so ready to chat shit so early, aren't they? Innit?
Of course they're.
Now don't
you think the internet apologizes?
They don't, bro.
Chat so much shit, bro.
They cancel you, and if they're wrong, they'll just keep quiet, bro.
Chat shit. You don't know about no one's life, bro. No one's actually. You know how patterned the man is. A man actually and you're worrying has about a whole child baby support, bro. Word, you're worrying about child support,
like she is not set.
She's clear.
Allow me, man.
She's supporting herself right now. What
bro,
the fuck?
Buying her own food,
bro.
Boss.
It's mad still. It's so clear their pattern, bro.
I didn't even watch that interview though, but
I didn't watch it. I just saw
the snippet.
Yeah. You saw the same thing on Snapchat. That Sav. So how did you see the snippet of the thing?
I saw the actual the Steve guy. What's his? I saw the Steve guy talking to Crept about how Nala's baby's grown so much and it's worth like 17.5 billion.
Yeah, I saw that as well, but I saw a snippet through some Snapchat.
Broski, I said what? I heard billion and I almost lost my mind.
That's great. That's great. You used to be a billionaire soon. Not soon, but no.
Eventually, for sure.
Man's smart enough to do that. Who knows what other ventures he has?
Who
in
knows
his
if he?
That's a visionary. That's a really good idea.
That man's £2.
That's a really good idea.
I feel like there's probably bare like billionaires out there that aren't even announced. If that makes sense.
Yeah, fair.
But my man's patterned, and it's mad because now the first baby product you're gonna think of is hurting.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know about no baby products. Other than Johnson's babies and
I'm gonna go in the shop. I'll see Lana's.
I'm picking that up. Yeah,
that's what
that's due to become a household name.
Yeah, 100. Because people that don't have children, that's what.
And that's how things like that start. Imagine Nala's thing being as big as Johnson's, bro.
In man's eyes, it is.
It can be.
Because I don't know nothing other than Johnson's. So if I go and I see Johnson's and
Nala,
Nala's,
I'm
probably picking Nala's. Like, it's one of the two in it. Like, I'm going to buy one Johnson's, one Nala's.
Which one?
They are now competing with the highest level for the young generation. For the young generation,
all our kids are going to grow up on Nala's, bro.
Like, Johnson's isn't even just a baby brand now.
Yeah, they do other
Johnson's got everything.
Yeah, they got everything, whereas Nala's is just a baby brand.
Yeah, they do for now. Dirty. That's so dirty.
You know, they're making cocoa butter.
Yeah, bro, why not?
Yeah.
No, they're making the toys.
Yeah, you see Nala's and Smith's.
Bro.
She's got a show on CBBC.
Long.
To be honest, I even thought Nala's was collab with Johnson's, you know, at first when it came out. Yeah. Because I thought the logo looked similar. And just out of, I said their surname is Johnson or something.
Oh, I think it is, you know.
Just a coincidence. Just a coincidence. So I thought because that, I thought that somehow they got
Nala Johnson or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think it's Johnson still, something like that.
Something like that, but yeah, I thought, right, they got the collab, but they even got their own thing. Fucking collab. Patterned.
That's crazy.
What? Oh, man.
Do you think you'd want your child growing up knowing she's got that much bread?
Yeah, man, she's better than her growing up broke with cockroaches on the ceiling.
No. She can still grow up calm, but grow up knowing that, like, don't worry about anything. You're calm.
But how would you avoid? Like, I don't get that. What's the alternative?
Like, for example,
is there a way that she's not gonna know that?
I think like making her like, for example, let's say there's a point you're showing her, oh, cool, you got this much bread that you don't even need to work. Like, just
I wouldn't show my child directly that though. Like,
no, but that's what I'm asking. Like, do you think?
It's a bad idea to do that.
It's a bad idea to show your child that, right?
Probably still
this much bread, like, you're calm.
It's not even a bad idea, but I can see why someone would choose not to. I'd rather they're gonna know we have money based on our house.
I'd rather just do things normally.
I'd rather just do things normally. I'm not gonna tell them you're set for life. By the way,
because she can know that we have money, but she might not know that.
However, she eventually learns of her own wealth, or it comes across naturally. Like, if that's gonna with Nala, the company's called Nala, so she's got a certain age. She's gonna know. It's all got her voice on it.
Bro,
like,
when
she can't
she's all in school
it,
and that her friends are gonna be using her cream.
In that case, obviously, in her case, there's no way for her to not know. But obviously, in a case that you put something like you put a trust in her name. I mean, in a name that is like in her name, but it's not, the company's not under, like, it's not literally her name like Nala's is in it, and you just don't tell her. I probably would rather do that and then just give her a job in the company and just let her step up to the thing. I don't know. CEO, but then again, also telling them,
what job you gonna give her, bro?
She's already.
What job you gonna give her, bro? She's gonna say, why am I working?
Raising the child right. And like under the right principles, if she's well-minded, then she should just
you can tell her anyway.
I think it's just when the children aren't raised properly and
that's when it's an issue.
Look at someone like the Kardashians and that, bro. They would have had bare privilege, and Kylie and these Kendall and that, they're still patterned in their own businesswomen. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I don't really. If your child's a bum, they're just a bum. I don't really know what.
You're born a bum.
It must be, you know. You might just be born a bum. Because, give me, you know what I'm saying? Willow and what's it? I'm saying they just people just know. Some people just know how to do what they need to do.
Wait, what are you gonna say about them?
No, they're patterned.
Oh, they're patterned. Okay, I was gonna say I think the way they got brought up was a bit weird. Well,
but they still do their thing though. They're just eccentric, innit?
Yeah,
they are weird.
They're weird, but it's just like
they still have their own things going for themselves.
Okay, fair enough.
Whereas there's a lot of
even the Kardashians, they have their problems too. But what we're saying is like they're business minded and they're trying to make their own bread. They become self-made, not self-made, but like
time ago.
Yeah,
millionaires, billionaires, bro. They did their thing
of their own individual stuff.
Yes, exactly.
There was even a point man didn't even know what they did. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know why they were famous.
Well, I was gonna try and say, but I don't know.
Like, it was just a name, you know. Like, it's just a name. I don't know.
Name,
yeah,
the Kardashians.
They were famous still.
Reality TV, no, they're patterned still.
The Kardashians.
Black people.
Did you man always know that Paris Hilton was the owner of Hilton's daughter?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Did everyone know that from the jump?
I thought that was I did.
Yeah,
So. I
that's
thought that was common knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't know that?
Her dad is in it. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Her
That's
dad?
the owner of Hilton. Yeah.
I didn't know.
They
I thought it was
really
just a
they
nickname.
really
We spoke
made
about this though when we spoke about
London
And
Tipton.
then not like I just found
That's
out now,
really
but
just her life.
in like the last couple years,
Because
bro.
her dad owned the.
Wow.
That is it.
wow, you really
He's ready for Nigeria.
Hold the hotel.
Wow.
Hold the hotel. Took the wrong age.
Oh, you're going on the 12th, bro.
Paris Hilton. Hold the hotel.
Paris Hilton.
I ain't got
Daddy.
nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say.
Pull up.
You know how back in the day you used to like screenshot.
Your
Yeah,
account.
yeah,
Yeah.
You have one comfortable screenshot and your balance is there like.
Yeah.
No screenshot my balance.
Yeah, but back in that gets cropped, bro. That gets cropped, bro. Regardless of how much I have in there or don't have in there.
That's funny still, like, man,
I don't need to see that,
bro. You know, Barclays used to do a thing when you send something, it would say in the screenshot, like in the confirmation bit, your balance that's left over.
Yeah. Like loudly, bro.
Broski, this was my last 10 sheet. I hope you're happy, bro. When you send it to someone else.
So if you had a bill
Send a
and you
screenshot.
send a 10 sheet, it will say £90 left in your
Yeah,
account
bro.
in the confirmation thing.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
They were trying to
Don't
say
they still do that?
No, not anymore.
They were trying to say you broke, bro.
Word.
Look at what you're doing to your bro.
Why are you shouting?
That is
Man, I just
loud.
scribble it out.
That is
when
loud.
you were scribbling on the balance, that's
Making
how you
me
do it.
look
That's
at-
a shame still.
Shame.
Man was scribbling on the balance and that. Come on, man.
It's
Nah.
what it is,
Man
man.
sending a screenshot with a
So what,
scribble.
now if you want to send some of your details, just you type it or you
It doesn't even come up.
Man ain't showing. Well, yeah, it doesn't come up, but if it
You're on the
did,
bit that shares, yeah, it don't come up. So
It
yeah.
doesn't even come up still.
No, but sometimes I want to send some of my details quickly, yeah, and I can't be bothered to find the bit.
do you not know your details offhand, though?
No.
No, I know them for one of my banks.
Do you know your
I
card
opened one
number?
recently.
Your long card number?
No,
Yeah.
You know
I
it.
used to.
Back to front.
I
What
knew
is it?
mine back to front, but I lost it recently still. So
This one's even a new one.
Did you
to
man
be
try to
fair.
learn it or just bear online shopping?
I learned it eventually off, but I don't know how.
I think online shopping.
Yeah, online shopping.
Fuck you know.
It's harder to learn it online shopping now because more time you use Apple Pay and stuff like that. now.
But man only knows one, and that's the main one, the bot.
Yeah, same. I
But
know.
bots don't change up much. My sort code and account has been the same.
Yeah, that never changes.
But the
What is
long
it? What is it?
card
What
number
number?
is just the long card number.
No, so yeah, all of it.
The long card number, like when I got my replacement, the first
6
12
digits.
digits were the same. It's
Yeah.
just the last that changed.
Yeah.
And then CVV. So it wasn't that hard.
So,
Gonna find my old card in the bin or something.
Man said find. He took it.
damn, you can't select the work no more. No, still. I remember my I remember my main one, not just the account number and sort code. I don't remember.
Ooh,
the-
Spinky.
Hey, Spinky
Stinking.
Spanky.
Speaking of who,
Spit back.
speaking of whom,
That's a spinking.
Thinking.
What the fuck?
That sounds like something illegal.
that sounds something deviant, bro.
Oh, you speaking?
It sounded-
Yes, sir.
yeah.
But yeah, today man got an email. My mom's got close time ago, but I got an email from them saying, "Oh, there's some money left over in your account. Log in and
Transfer it out.
Transfer it out. £70."
That's a blessing, still.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
So we getting.
So how much you giving to church? That's £7 you need to make that donation on Sunday.
Alright, cool. Take that to your dad for me. Yeah? Stupid bank, anyway.
They took ages, bro.
They took ages.
That's been like a year plus.
You think they didn't invest that and reinvest that and reinvest that and reinvest that? Yeah, hold it.
They definitely do, bro.
Send me £30, we'll make it.
They said, yeah, it's calm now.
Remember them stupid scams, bruv? People
What
would
scam?
say, "Oh, give me £30." Yeah, flips.
The pyramid scheme.
No. People would say, "Give me £30."
Old school.
Turn it to 300.
Yeah, 80 flips on Instagram. Some picture of bare cat.
Yeah.
£100 flip to 1,000, £200 flip to
That's how you get sucked.
Yo, people
When you were
younger,
young,
people used to think that worked.
Bro, they'd be
desperate,
like,
fam.
this
Desperate
is-
for cash.
This is lit.
No, but what were they doing?
Bro, and
They
why
weren't flipping it.
Why
I
are
know
they
you weren't
letting
flipping it, but obviously if you're promoting, cool, man's just gonna flip this. Like, you're not gonna say what you're doing.
Bro,
people don't want to know the
The
details.
target audience was people that couldn't
Won't ask questions. If they're in the DMs asking questions, they're due to get blocked or aired.
Now we live in a day and age where there's too much going on. I feel like people are more aware of things now.
Yeah, 100%.
Back then, that was like the first time I
Social
ever heard
media
of
was still
anything like that,
growing
innit?
as well.
That was the first time when I heard of a flip. That was the first time I ever heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now everyone knows that is a scam.
Scam.
Straight.
Like scamming is shown all over the media. Like that, you should be more aware of it.
Your bank will even tell you
Word.
before sending the money.
To be fair, online banking started with our generation, really and truly. So those kind of online fraud is started with us.
Oh yeah, before to transfer, you had to go to the bank.
Yeah, bro.
Or you
And
always need the
Pins and
Card
check.
reader,
Yeah.
bare things like that. Still, there used to be a lot of things going on. It wasn't easy to just be sending out money anyhow. Still, damn, my technology.
I remember one time, I think we were in year 11, and then you know that thing where you'd withdraw money and say it didn't come out.
Yeah.
So I've done that now.
Yeah.
So obviously I didn't know that you were meant to call them. Call them. I've gone to the bank.
Hold on.
I told you to.
I'll go to the bank. No, but
I'm going to your school now.
It's what? Don't tell me about school. Why are you fucking up everything? Go on.
That's the best video ever.
That's the best video ever.
like, man's withdrawn it now. I'm gone to the bank with the cash on me, and I've just gone and spoke to the lady. I was like, oh, like the money didn't
Where's the
come.
cash?
It's on me. Like it was in my blazer.
Okay, yeah, but anyway,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, my blazer. It was not visible. They didn't. Like this didn't go wrong. I'm just saying I didn't know. So obviously, man's done it. I spoke to the lady. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This has happened to you. I'm gonna get that sorted right away." Obviously, she's patting me.
Fan.
Yeah, it worked. And then it worked. And then I've come to school the next day and I've told the man there. They said, "You went where? With what?" It's like we need banks on every job.
That's funny. So man said he had the cash in his blazer pocket.
Crazy.
See what I did there? It's a scam.
We so good.
Come on, you've been listening to
The PullUp Podcast.
PullUp Podcast. Thanks
Sir.
for listening. Y'all the best. Y'all pushing us to 100. Love y'all.
100
Appreciate
episodes, I'm gonna
y'all.
come dressed like Neo.
Don't kill me, bro.
What are you saying? Formal wear for the 100th ep?
Don't piss me off, bro. This is not Jay-Z brunch, bro. Man, them chill.
I might need
This
to
nigga gonna come in his
dress.
short sleeve shirt.
No, I can't lie. I might come formal wear. Don't tempt me still.
You saw MB do it last week, and now you want to do it.
Bro, man done it before.
You did it first. Yeah, you did it first.
Right.
Fuck.
I'll take that. But yeah, no, can't we dress up, man?
No. So after you go to a boys'
What's
school.
wrong, bro?
You're getting a tech.
You guys are boring.
But yeah, man. Episode 97 of the PullUp Podcast.
Push is getting close, man.
Close.
Free away.
Thank God.
Thanks for listening anyway. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe on everything.
Yeah.
_PullUp Podcast on everything.
Yeah.
Bangs is gonna drop his account details in the description.
Send it.
Minimum 10 sheet.
Yeah, minimum.
What?
Minimum.
You have that.
We're broke.
Is that
Yeah.
I'm on
I
my
don't even know
face.
how I'm getting home tonight. It's mad.
gonna go ask for a cab or something?
I heard if you call the police, say you're lost, they'll take you home still.
You might as well try that.
Yeah.
Was your phone charged?
Yeah, I think I'll make it still.
Cool.
But thanks for listening anyway. MB out.
Let's be out.
JB out.
Thanks. Art.
Wish.